Hi everyone. I know it seems of late that I've been a little bit lost for words, and today I am, but I'm kind of lost for words in terms of how I'll try and get my hair out of the way for Mr. Oscar here, who is my little coastal boy, who loves climbing all over me, as you can see. I've got your tail. I have got your tail. These little ones really do like to feel secure, but before I get sidetracked, so I do. It's okay. I've got you. He can get his tail wrapped. He should be pretty fine. I'm so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am to give you this information. It's been a long time coming. It's been years of my belief, and how I will keep it simple. Absolutely keep it simple for you. Not that I think any of you wouldn't understand if I used big words here. I'm not a big word person anyway myself, but I want to talk about, you know, so many times I hear people saying that we project our human emotions onto these, our snakes. You are so wrong. Really, we don't. Because we don't do it, because we don't need to do it, because we do know that they have emotions. And there's been a study done, and the results are in. Of course, there's going to be a lot more studying done in this particular area, but so far I really do want to share the results that they've already managed to research with snakes, and concluded that we underestimate them, completely underestimate their ability to have emotions, feelings, thought processes. And I know this is going more into the area of the emotions, rather than, well, it takes a thinking brain, doesn't it, really? You know, you can all associate it to a dog and a cat, and you know, intelligence there with those animals, which are everyday pets in most people's lives. We also know birds, and I will do a video with my birds. You know, intelligence level is huge in birds, and we know how little they are and how little their brains are, but they are also very intelligent. Well, so are your snakes, to be perfectly honest with you. So I have written some things down. There was a recent study and research done by, so I don't forget, I have to write things down, Dr. Helen Lampert, and she is an animal welfare consultant, and Dr. Neil de Cruz, who is to do with World Animal Protection. And basically what they did conclude thus far, which warms my heart, absolutely warms my heart, is, okay, I will leave a link in the description so you can read the actual paper for yourself, and what so far, so you can clarify everything that I'm kind of saying and read for your own knowledge. But snakes, 37 studies, and it showed that snakes feel and are capable of these emotions. Anxiety, well, we kind of get that, don't we? Stress, we understand that as well. Distress, yes, we can probably all go, yes, we have all seen that in our snakes at one time or another. But, and fear, I'll put fear in there. Everybody. And Sunny decides to squawk, but sorry. Fear, we know. Excitement, pain, suffering, pleasure, grief. You know grief? They feel grief. They feel positive and negative energy. They have the ability to feel every one of those emotions. And yet, I know so many people do not believe it. But there's going to be more and more studies done to show you that this is true. Now, what does this mean for us who keep snakes? I think it's going to rock people's worlds, to be perfectly honest, and really make people stop and have to reassess how they care for their snakes. That's going to be a big thing, how you care for your snakes. Breeding of snakes, absolutely, that's come under scrutiny. Us determining the morphs and mix and matching and getting this and getting that, and yes, you know, those snakes with the wobbles that you say, oh well, they're okay, they eat, they'll do fine. They can feel frustration because of what they're dealing with every day. So yeah, they'll be fine, but they will feel constantly some form of frustration. They want to go that direction, they want to do something, but their body doesn't let them because of the neuro issues. That was discussed in the papers, that all the data that has been written up. So really, it's the capacity of sentience for our snakes. And sentience just is a bigger word, meaning their feelings and their emotions. But I'm so glad they did this study. I am over the moon that they've done this study, because I've believed for 10 years. I have never projected my emotions onto my snakes. They show me their emotions. It's what my videos are. It's what my videos tell people. Let's forget personality, because they all do have a personality, and if you know each of my snakes, you'll know they've all got a different personality. But this is what I'm talking about, is their ability to learn too. Every emotion that we feel as a human, they feel too. And what can I say? You know, if you're not understanding, if you're not grasping that with your snakes, and do not believe this, they're going to question the fact that snakes will not be getting the proper care that they should get. If you think minimal is more than enough for them, then you're wrong. Enrichment, stimuli, human contact, because they are social animals. They have our feelings. You're going to have to look at your snakes completely differently. Not just stick them in a box and say, you'll be happy. they won't be. And that is all going to be looked into and questioned about how people care for reptiles, any reptile. I'm not just talking snakes. You know, everybody says, yeah, lizards have a higher intelligence compared to a snake. Well, you know what? You're wrong. You're completely wrong. So, environmental needs are going to have to change with this research. It just is. And animal protection, you know, are going to be looking at that and how that is done. The breeding of, the having an adult in your life for 5 years, or, you know, you've decided, well, I'm not going to breed this particular snake because I've changed direction. And I'm not picking on breeders, I'm just letting you know the research that has been done and the impact that things have on our snakes. And then deciding to sell off that snake, and it gets moved out and shipped to somebody. And that person decides after a couple of years they don't want that snake either, and it gets shipped out and it goes off to somebody else. And sometimes snakes can change 5 different homes in a short period of time. The detrimental emotional impact on that snake, they're saying, it's damaging to that snake. Totally damaging to that snake's emotions and physical well-being. I'm just giving you the info. Please read. Please click the link when I finish this video and go and read it and learn from it, and maybe make some changes. Start making some changes now. Anyway, basically, people underestimate these guys. You know, husbandry and their needs. There's going to be a massive overhaul. So I'm just letting you know, when this is all done and dusted, things are going to be questioned, and being able to keep these guys may be tougher than what you think it's going to be in terms of husbandry and what they require, because people think they're unintelligent and that just their basic needs is all you need to do. And what they're saying is, snakes in captivity that live with basic needs are suffering in captivity. Ditto. Am I being some sort of a wise, you know, that A word? No, I'm not. I'm not trying to be that. I am so happy, and I want other people to now understand why I always say just how clever and smart and intelligent and beautiful and loving and caring and thoughtful and all of those beautiful things that snakes are. And they are. I'm not speechless because I've just said nearly 15 minutes of everything about them. So just remember, when you're looking at your snakes, don't think of them as unintelligent. about time to start looking at them and understanding they are really intelligent and they learn from you, and you become their best friend. You become somebody they trust, somebody that they know and feel comfortable and safe with, and providing them with regular handling and care and love. Food, water and shelter is not love. So what else can I say at this particular point to you all? Rethink how you know your snakes. So guys, you take care of yourself, your family, but your snakes. And my beautiful boy, he's only little right now, but one day he's going to be a big boy. Aren't you just like Jack? Just like Jack. And sweet and loving and caring as Jack was, because I treat him the same.